Today is just a busy day. I just feel like I've got a lot going on right now. We do have a lot going on right now, but I wouldn't have it any other way, you know? I've got a real life update. We're looking at buying a house, so we're trying to balance all that, getting all the inspection stuff. We put an offer in, we got accepted for house, so we do have a house contingent on all the inspection, all that stuff going well. So that's kind of eating up some time that I didn't really have to do content last week. Which I kind of fell behind on last week, but this week we're looking really good getting things done ahead of time because I know what I've got to prepare for. Talking with like the loan company and all that stuff. We've got a new release we're working on. We've got just content. We've got practicing. We've got lifting. We've got all sorts of stuff going on right now. It's just a lot, but one thing that I'm trying to bring value to you. I'm trying to figure out what have I learned on this small journey that I can pass down to anyone, that they can take that chunk of information, plug it into their life, and get value out of it. That's really what I want. And today, it's literally been phone calls ever since I got home. We dropped off my packages at 4:30, or at 4 when I got off work. 4:30 I was home, and I was basically on the phone from 4:30 to, it's like just after 6:11 right now. And I could have been on the phone the entire time, and it wasn't really that I was on the phone the whole time. It was more that I was on the phone and I'd wait for another phone call, or I'd finish one phone call and pick up and go to the next one. But there's so much that can get done in those 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 7-minute sections of downtime that just continue to add up and compound on each other. And that's one thing that I've really learned to do since I've started this. In the very beginning, I realized that I was not going to get anything done quickly at all if I was not efficient. And efficiency has been like one of the core things that I've really taught myself since starting this. With everything being done on this phone, with Instagram, with everything being done content-wise on a computer, you know, this is literally what I do my stuff on. Like, I can make my phone call, and then when I'm waiting for 3 minutes for someone to call me, I just zapped off 30 DMs to people, or I just zapped off 10 or 15. I took care of all my Instagram comments. I handled all the YouTube comments. I started tracking my YouTube analytics. I updated my inventory graphs, you know? Like, there's so many little things that can get packed into everything that you want to do. And it's not, I don't know, I really didn't have this mentality before I was basically forced to. I basically had to do this, or else I would not get things done. I would not get this content done if I had not been doing my DMs, been updating my... So let's see, let's just go through today. So I got home at 4:30 roughly. When I got home at 4:30, I had a phone call that went for about a half hour, which took me to about 5. Then for about 5 to 5:15, I didn't really have anything, so I updated my inventory tracker for the month of April. I got on the phone with another guy after that, and he kind of put me on hold for a few minutes. So during those few minutes, what did I do? I updated my audit sheet for where I kind of track my social trends to see where I'm trending at. And then I got back on the phone with him, and then I talked to him. And then once I finished on the conversation with him, I sent off a couple more DMs, and then I started right back in, finishing my trend analysis. And then I basically started on what I needed to do. So instead of having that 15 minutes, that 30 minutes of downtime in between phone calls and just waiting, you gotta take advantage of it. You're not gonna get stuff done. You will get stuff done, but you're not gonna get to where you want to be. And I know that where I want to be, I know if I would have left those minutes alone, that half hour, that 15 minutes, that I would not be where I wouldn't have even got this video started right now. It's already 6 o'clock and I still need to go work out. And all that would have just been pushed back an hour or two, depending on how focused I was, you know? So that's one thing I really want you guys to try, is be as efficient as you can. There's so much value in that. And don't just listen to me say it. Go out and actually do it. Try it. Try watching a YouTube video and do your commenting, or whatever you want to do, whatever you're trying to do. I want to know more about you guys and what your life goals are. and that way I can try and bring more value to you, whether it's through the fitness industry or business, or you're just trying to find you're trying to put your life together, you're trying to find a great work-life balance. Whatever means the most to you, that's what I want to help bring to you. And I feel like efficiency can bring that to you. Being efficient with with everything. There's literally nothing efficiency doesn't apply to. So there's my little rant. I am actually kind of excited because I'm getting ready to go start a new workout cycle of my powerlifting, and we're getting ready to go do heavy squats. And, plug, I'm getting ready to drink my Rockstar. Shout out to Rockstar because they are cheaper than Monsters and they have more caffeine than Monsters. This one's I accidentally grabbed the non-carbonated one. I think the carbonated ones are much better, but lemonade's probably my favorite flavor of anything in the world ever. So there's my word vomit, but please take something away from this. I hope you got something out of being efficient.